Why the fuck? Why should I go ahead and live stream normal video games when I can actually live stream random things on my life? You know what I'm saying, people? But anyhow, a lot of people never really figured out on how much I used to learn how to cook in my life. A lot of people were thinking, Dobbsy, why the fuck did I decide to cook to start off with when I was young? Because pretty much in my head I thought it was the perfect opportunity for myself to learn a technique where people would love the way I cook or the way I eat, the way I have my life set out. Boy, that shit fucking backfired during COVID-19 and having the worst fucking job I had at the end. My job was perfectly fine for many years, and then all of a sudden, poof, I lost everything. But I still have my culinary skills and everything. But the main thing I like cooking nowadays is pretty much cooking for myself most of the time. I enjoy it more than anything, like therapeutic, if you would say. And you may be thinking on how on earth do I go ahead and decide on what to eat or what to cook daily. To be honest, I'm not really bothered with it, to be honest. I just cook what I want to eat, when I want, how I want it. But sometimes I get bored, and then of course I go become that lazy bastard like everybody else does and everybody else knows, and you just order takeout. But most of the time I really stay away from that shit. Fucking hell, these onions are strong. Jesus. And that's one technique I like to tell a lot of people about when it comes to cutting onions or cutting spring onions or anything. Don't cut like that, because if you do that, that's pretty much all the well, not only the toxins, but the juices, the aromatics of onions go straight into your eyeballs, and then you're fucked. You'll be crying for ages. Now, there is techniques around that where there is people on YouTube that showed their own way of preventing that shit from going to happen. And of course, that's people who say, wear fucking goggles. But that is pretty much bullshit. That's just purely a myth. The best one to do is to have a metal spoon and heat it up a little bit in warm water and then bang it in your mouth. Best thing to do, to be honest. How do I see the chat and everything? Just so I know. There we go. Can I see the chat and everything? Yeah, it looks fine to me. Don't think anybody's really been commenting or anything by the look of it. Yeah, that's fine by me. So yeah, but you may be thinking, what am I actually making? Just to let people know. So pretty much, I've got myself in my fridge. I did this last night before I went out drinking. I do a bit of a portion disruption for myself. Like, I divide it quite a lot and very quickly, because I don't like wasting too much time cooking every day. So I got myself some panko chicken. You guys all know panko chicken. There was more than that, but I had some of that yesterday when I came back from the night out drinking. Bland drunk, but I still cooked and I still ate it. And I'm not food poisoned. The best thing I always do, how I always decide on how I want to cook. Today, what I'm cooking, I am cooking pretty much vegetables and rice with a teriyaki and soy pretty much sauce that goes with it. But one thing I want to do, you may be thinking, what type of rice am I using? Am I using normal Japanese sticky rice and everything, or anything like that bullshit? No, I'm Mr. Easy Peasy. You guys know me that very well. You can't go wrong with good old classic basmati rice. Oh, fucking hell. But to be honest, you can cheat when you're in the cooking industry. If you're cooking for people like the public and everything, definitely do not cheat unless you fucking hate your job. That's all I can say. If you want to please the customers and all that, always cook fresh. Best thing to do. So I got myself a frying pan there for my vegetables, and in my oven, I always keep it stored, a pan of oil, just so it cooks everything, if you get my gist. And one thing I do like to do with my bell peppers, I devein the white bit, because that's actually bitter. And the way I do it now is just cut it like I normally do, like julienne. I know a lot of people may be thinking, I can't fucking see you cooking anyway, you're just there. No shit! But I just thought, I didn't stream last night because, like I said, I went out drinking, and probably if you guys have seen me on TikTok, you saw how fucking bad I was. Fucking drinking at one of my friends' houses, playing Kingdom Hearts, playing San Diego, which I think it was called, on the Switch. Playing on extremely hard mode, which I was fucking blind. I couldn't fucking see anything because I was that drunk. But still, I got my gist of it all, and I was able to get onto the tram before they got shut, before they closed for the night. And I actually stayed away from the bars, because if I went to the bar, I'd be in the fucking worst mess of them all, but I couldn't get in anyway because I had a backpack with me. And you guys know that nowadays in the United Kingdom, you can't go into a bar with a backpack. The class is dangerous, which I understand. But for me, why the fuck would I go into a club with a backpack anyway? So that was a way for me to stop myself from going there. So yeah. But anyhow, how's everybody been doing, to be honest? Because I've not really spoken to you guys for quite some time, especially outside of gaming when I'm not playing my video games and everything. So yeah. Are you guys doing anything nice? Are you guys working hard, playing hard? Or are you just having your normal daily life like I have nowadays? Whew. Now, with the eggplant, I know you may be thinking, Dobbsy, you're British, it's not an eggplant, it's something else. Number one, I don't give two shits. It's an eggplant in my eyes. All I mainly do, I do it in strips, and then I cut it in cubes. You may be thinking, why though? Why have it in cubes? It just sucks up all the moisture. Doesn't really matter with me, because more moisture, it goes in, more flavour. Woo! Now, I won't be surprised if my brother is watching the stream, who is not in Wales, if you guys want to know. He'll probably come around and probably eat some of this lot when he comes down. Possibly, if he is watching. If he is, fuck you, brother. No, I love you, brother. But yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to people, whether it's people who don't talk or people just watch just to see what I'm doing nowadays. Now look at that, fucking hell, lads, look at that. Every man wants one of them, don't they? Fucking flies, I fucking hate them. It's mainly because it's summertime nowadays, people. And the fucking flies are everywhere today in the UK. So yeah. I may only get 4 slices mainly because I don't get too much. I try and keep hold of the zucchini as much as I can. Because it is one of my favourite vegetables. And I like using it a lot in a lot of dishes. And what I mainly do, I just cut it in half, and then I got myself 8 slices of zucchini or courgette, whatever you want to call it. Don't give 2 shits. Okay. Mushrooms, I go for chestnut mushrooms because they're one of my favourite ones, and as well as for another reason, because they're very, very earthy. I've been streaming for 10 minutes already. Yeah, I'm losing my touch. Well, yeah, if I spent 10 minutes just doing a small like meal French for prep work, you probably won't be allowed to cook ever again in the kitchen. Mainly when you're doing meal prep, it should take you at least half that time, so about 5 minutes. Which I mainly would do, but I'm like I said, it's my own time. I do whatever I want. So I got myself some spring onion, peppers, mushrooms, zucchini, and eggplants. Is there anything else I would really want? Go into my beautiful fridge to see if I find anything that I really want. Well, I do need to get my sauces out, so let me get my favourite sauce of them all. You can't go with Lee Kum Ki teriyaki sauce. I love that stuff as much. I would recommend trying that, people, if you guys ever have that in another country besides the UK. Yeah. Here we go. If you guys don't like cutting garlic, always recommend get yourself some lazy garlic. It's the best thing to do, to be honest. And it's actually cheaper, if you guys want to know. If you actually know, it's quick and easy, but it makes the cleaning a lot easier as well, because that means if I did garlic on this shit, it's going to take me on about 5 to 10 minutes to clean the odour out. So yeah, that's why. Okay, let me go into my little cupboard down below and get what I want here. So we've got ourselves some dark soy, and we get some Supreme Light Soy. Now you're thinking, why 2 different types of soy? The dark soy is for the colour, light soy is for the seasoning, aka the salt levels. Now some of you may be thinking, what about the old classic one that Uncle Roger always says, MSG? I don't buy that type of shit because, yes, MSG is very, very nice, it's delicious, but I just do this for a nice, comfortable dinner for myself. Now the question is, though, how the fuck am I going to move the camera so you guys can see me in the stove? There we go, that's easy enough, isn't it? So first thing I want to do is turn on the stove for the chicken, and I'm going to move to this side here and turn on the stove for the vegetables. So I've got 2 pieces of chicken here that I'm actually going to be using tonight. Alright, so pretty much this will keep me going throughout the whole day, because I'll probably have some of it now and I'll probably have some of it later as a leftover type of thing. So yeah. Next thing I want to do, I want to get some oil, just a dash of oil, into the frying pan. Not too much, there we go. It's very simple. Simple life, fun things. Use koi soy. What's up, Lucian? Hope you're doing okay, brother. Prayers go to you, brother. So, I'm gonna go ahead, move this chicken to the side, just so I'm preventing any cross-contamination, because some people will fucking kill me if they find out if I'm doing that type of shit. Okay, so you're just waiting. Well, prayers go to you, buddy. Prayers will go to you, mate. One thing as well, get this banged into the microwave, people. I'm just opening up just a little bit. In it goes. Boom, boom, boom. 2 minutes in the mic. Chef Mike is going to go ahead and cook the rice for me. And now it is time to start cooking. Where's my trusty spoon? There it is. First things first, put the onions in. Spring onion is the best thing to put in first, because let them sweat. If you don't like onions, you can leave them. That's all I can say. Woo! Very nice indeed. What the hell am I making? I am making a fried vegetables with rice, with teriyaki and soy sauce, like a glaze type of thing, with chicken, with panko chicken, pretty much chicken katsu or chicken cutlet. I'm going to go ahead and sweat off them onions. I want to lower down the temperature just so it doesn't overcook and burn. It's going to start smoking a bit for this very shortly, so I'm going to turn on the vent here and turn on that. Looking alright. I'm going to just test the oil with a little bit of panko crumbs just to make sure it's cooking nicely. So it's far from ready. That's alright. Okay, them onions have nicely been sweating quite a bit now, which is good. I'm going to move them around. Now when I say prepared, it's got to be slightly whittled down. They're not crispy. That's the thing for the rice, so we'll go over here and pick them up. Yo! That's motherfucking hot. I'll cook that up nicely. Next up, the old trusty garlic. You guys know how much I love garlic, people. If I was known as a Frenchman, whoo, I'd be falling in love with a load of women. What I always do, I'll show you here. That much, that's all you need. If you put too much, you're just going to smell like a garlic person and not a single woman will kiss you. You want just enough garlic so you can taste it, not that your breath is funky. Just mix that together with the spring onions. Okay, now I think the oil now is ready. No, not just ready just yet. It's still not there yet. But the onion and the garlic is now nearly done. Next up, red peppers. The bell pepper's next for myself because a lot of people may not want that to be soft. I don't mind it either being soft or hard, it's something good. What's up, Lou? How are you doing, buddy? Let that cook a little bit. Double check the oil one more time. It is ready. Here we go. Chicken cutlet number 1 going in. Ooh, very nice. Very good. Very nice. I love chicken nugget. I love fixing banana. Okay. Let's bang them into the sink just so they can soak a little bit. Chicken is now in the pan to cook. That takes a few minutes. Next up, eggplant and the zucchini. Let them suck up all the juice and a bit of the oil from the pan. Spread the zucchini, don't keep them together because they'll be a bastard to segregate later on. Bit of a toss. Right, getting to that point now where I'm going to be adding the mushrooms. But first off, time for the teriyaki. $1. Then a sprig of dark soy. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dashes of soy. Let that go for it. Let it raw. It smells good right now, people. It smells fucking good. My stomach's growling like fuck right now. Yummy, yummy.
Yummy, 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 I get love in my tummy.
So that's nicely coated around. Right, get my tongs, not my actual tongue, because bloody I'll put my tongue in the fucking oil, I'll fucking die. Flip the chicken, just so it can actually get its coating on both sides, just so it can cook. Now it's time to add the mushrooms. You don't want to add the mushrooms right away because, like I said, mushrooms are like a sponge. They start to suck up all the juices, and sometimes it doesn't even taste good when you have it all sucked up in the oil or the moisture or anything like that. If you like it that much, go for it, put them in early. But be warned, they will overcook very quickly because remember, they are a fungus and they are a fungi. Honk honk. Okay, that's looking good at the minute. Next up, we're going to add one big dollop of teriyaki. This is where it starts making the base. One more dash there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dashes of soy. This makes the darkness base. It's like a sweet teriyaki soy base sauce where the rice will start cooking into it even further. But what I'm going to do now is cut off the heat just for the minute. Move back to the chicken, flip the chicken. And now, time for the rice, boys and girls. In it goes. Oh my god, it's breaking up. Oh, it's global warming. Cook that up nicely. It's hot. Hot like me. I wish. Any lady wants to talk to me right now? I'll come over to my house, I'll cook you dinner. Come on. Okay, that chicken should be nearly done now. It's almost there. It's golden brown, texture like sun. Do you guys know that song? You guys are legends. If you don't, it's called The Bangles, called Golden Brown. And what's that song all about? It's about heroin and drugs. Woo, fucking hell. Okay. It should be nearly done now, people. Time to shut these off. Close this up. Throw that into the bin. Always keep yourself a clean section, people. Always a clean section. Always a clean section. Okay. Time for the chicken. Here we go. Chicken out. Move the oil to the side. Let it cool off so I can put it away for another good little day. I want to clear. I love that song. So pretty much right now, I'm letting the chicken rest, letting the oil seep into it, whatever's left, or draining out from the actual towel. I'm just moving the rice around just to prevent it from overcooking. Even though I've turned off the hob, it will still carry on cooking. But I'm letting it maneuver around with the rest of the vegetables and everything, so everything gets a nice coating of that sauce. And right now as well, whilst it's still in its heat, it's actually evaporating the rest of that sauce into the rest of it, so there shouldn't be anything left in the pan, so it's easy for me to clean later on. Pro tip for you people, if you guys want to do home cooking. If you guys don't want to do home cooking, fair enough, just go ahead and buy yourself a pot noodle and bang it in the microwave, and then if you want a bit more, bit of a pizzazz into your catering, boil an egg and then put it on top, and then probably put some cheese on it as well, if you want to play that rule. To be honest, it's actually quite fun live streaming whilst cooking. It's quite very weird, but it's fun. Okay. That's nearly done now. It's time to get my bowl. And as people know me, I'm a big boy. So a big boy comes with a big bowl. I don't have it on a plate because if you put it on a plate, it goes cold very, very quickly. I know that for many, many reasons. Always having a bowl because it keeps the temperature very quickly and very smoothly. I don't know what I'm on about now. Okay, as you guys can see, golden brown, texture like sun, perfect panko chicken as always. I always do it the best way I can do it. What's my secret? Pretty much get the best quality chicken you can ever get. 100% British if you want. If you are from America, if you're from America, make sure it is farm bred, not caged. Okay? Because if you get caged, they're stressed, and the meat is tough as fucking rocks. So yeah. Okay, time to plate up. Well, not plate up, bowl up the stuff. I'm putting it in the bowl now just so it can actually hold its temperature then, and it's not going to be overcooking in the pan. And yes, the amounts that I cooked is for between 1 or 2 people. So it's for 2 people if you're not big eaters, or if you're a big eater like me sometimes, it's for 1. But I can gladly share this with another person if I really wanted to. I do not mind at all. Told you people, I can cook. I can fucking cook, people. Holy shit. One thing I need to do, turn on the tap just to get some hot water. Now, I'll move back over here. You will see me a bit more. That's better. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my move to the side here. Get rid of everything. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is now my adaptation of fried vegetables with rice with a teriyaki and double soy glaze with panko chicken. Oh, look at that, baby. And without further ado though, it's time for the old classic taste test. And you may be thinking, Dobbsy, you're going with chopsticks tonight, aren't you? No, I'm not in Japan now, so of course I live in the UK. You always gotta go ahead and still be a Brit. And that is, of course, having a fork. So, bang that in the wash. And let's go ahead and try it out. Itadakimasu. Perfect as always. And listen to this crunch, people. Perfect as always. So, the answer is, can I cook? I say so, yes. Am I a perfectionist? No. Am I a person who loves home cooking? 100%. Now, if you guys really do like to enjoy this type of stream, I will gladly do this again in the near future. Probably make something different. I don't know. I've not decided. If you want to see it again, let me know. But, tell you what, 31 minutes just randomly talking to you guys and cooking and prepping. I think that's the best thing I've ever done, to be honest, besides doing my gaming. I'll see you guys later on today, because I'll be live streaming carrying on with the Cluedo Classic Robocop. I'm going to go and enjoy my dinner / tea. I'll see you guys next time. Cheerio!